Hi, thanks for stopping by. It is Tanya from itstheperfectspot.com. Wanted to share with you a market watch, spot on market watch for the area of North Fulton. It is in Atlanta, Georgia, and it is the top corridor. We refer to it as North Fulton, which includes areas 13 and 14. And this is, as I said, third quarter report for 2010. What I wanted to share with you right now is kind of what's going on from this year compared to last year. We're talking about the fundamental thing here, supply and demand, and what happens when supply is low, demand is up, prices kind of increase with that. When you've got supply that's high and demand is low, your prices are going to soften as well. Real estate follows those same basic principles. So the other kind of thing to keep in mind is real estate is local. It really doesn't matter what's going on in the market right next door or in California. What matters is what's going on right in your specific local market. So this is really going to only pertain to those of you that live here in the Atlanta area in the North Fulton corridor. So what I want to talk to you about here is last year versus this year and kind of see what's been going on. When you read through this here, you can compare 2009 to 2010. I've got it broken out here for all of the active listings. Right now, currently, how many we have on the market is 2,029. Last year we had 2,005. The number of sales that we've had, last year we had 1,687, now we've got 1,829. You can go down and see the whole list of things. If you look over here on the right, what you can see is we have had a total of 4,252 final listings. Only 1,829 have actually sold. Okay, the other half of that equation is 2,423, they failed. It was either withdrawn or expired, probably because they were overpriced. Okay, so let's go back over to the ones that have actually sold. All right, out of those 1,829 that actually sold, 978 of them were priced correctly. Absolutely no price reduction was necessary in order for them to sell. And they realized 93.3% of their original list price to the actual sale price ratio. Total days on the market, it took them 78 days to sell their home. Now, if you take the other part of that equation, 851 of those, they did go through at least one price reduction before that home was able to sell. Those 851 homes required a price reduction. And you can see homes that require a price reduction before they sell, they end up netting less on the sell. They actually had 85.6% of their original list price to their actual sales price ratio versus the 93.3% when the home was priced correctly from the beginning. The total days on the market, it took them over 100 days more, or almost 100 days more. 175.4 days is the average total days on market when you experience one price reduction. So what does that mean? If you're a seller, don't test the market. All these people keep saying, I want to test the market, just see if it's going to sell. Price it right, price it compelling, price it so when people visit your home, they leave there thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to buy this house. It is priced so well for all these upgrades and all these additional things. This house shows great. I want this house. I have to make an offer today, otherwise somebody else is going to. Now, let's go back and look at the 2,400 that did not sell. All right. As I mentioned, it was probably due to overpricing. You can see 3,274 out of the 4,252 listing, okay, they required 77 point, okay, if you look at that ratio, it's 77%. They were overpriced, okay? That's basically taking the 851 that required a price reduction as well as the ones that failed, the 2,423 that didn't get sold. They either withdrew or they expired. That many listings were overpriced. So if you want this full detailed report, it's a 4-page fold over. I've got some graphs in here showing you distressed market and how that's kind of played on everything. And I've also got a another insert that talks about the double dip and what you can kind of expect and what's going on. A lot of the accounts that have been going on say that we're expecting another 8 to 9% drop before the anticipated bottom in May 2012. it was 2011. Now it's gone to 2012 of when they expect the home market to kind of bottom out and start recorrecting. However, here in Atlanta, we never experienced that huge appreciation like California and Florida, Nevada. So our prices, we are still expecting an additional fall of some sort, probably in the range of 3 to 5% rather than the 8 to 9% that the rest of the United States is anticipating to go through. So sellers, you know what? Now's the time to sell, because choosing to wait, you may end up realizing a little bit less in your final sales price. Buyers, same thing. Now's the time to buy. Why? Because if you decide to wait and hang on the fence, wondering if prices are going to keep lowering, you know what? The rates may end up going up. And when those interest rates go up, any sales price that would have resulted in a little bit lower sales price, the decrease, it's going to kind of be a wash. It's really pointless. So buy now if there's something out there that you want. And anyway, if you want the full report, you can visit me on the web. It's theperfectspot.com. Send me an email, tania.macleod@harrynorman.com, and I will be happy to send you an email with the full report, or send me your mailing address, and I'll drop the actual printed piece in the mail to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to sharing with you what's going on in your marketplace. If you don't happen to live in North Fulton and you're in the Atlanta area, let me do some research for you so you can have comfort knowing that you are prepared for what's going on in the market.